For 40 days, the same man walked out of the Philistine camp every morning. A boy from Bethlehem would be the one to answer him. 6 cubits and a span tall. The text gives his height precisely, approximately 2 meters 90 by one reading. His armor alone weighed 60 kilograms. His spear tip weighed 7 kilograms. He had been doing this for 40 days. And for 40 days, the army of Israel had not moved. Goliath was a champion. A champion in the ancient Near East had a specific military function. Single combat, fought on behalf of armies, the outcome determining the battle. It was a recognized tactic, an honorable one. His offer was clear. Choose one man. Send him out. If he kills me, we serve you. If I kill him, you serve us. He had made this offer every morning for 40 days. No one came. David arrived from Bethlehem, not as a soldier, as a delivery boy. His father Jesse sent him to bring food to his brothers at the front. He arrived in time to hear Goliath's morning challenge. He asked what was happening. His brothers told him to go home. And then he asked the question that changed everything. Who is this uncircumcised Philistine, that he should defy the armies of the living God? Not, how big is he? Not, what does his armor weigh? Not even, what is the reward? He had identified the real contest. Saul heard about the boy asking questions. He sent for him. I will go fight him, David said. Saul offered his armor, his sword, his helmet. David put them on and took them off again. I cannot walk in these. I am not used to them. He went to the stream and picked up 5 smooth stones. 5, not 1, not 3, 5. He put them in his shepherd's bag. He took his sling. He walked toward Goliath. Why 5 stones? Scholars have noted that Goliath had 4 brothers, all of them warriors, all of them giants. If David killed Goliath, he might need to face the others too. He picked up 5 stones for 5 potential opponents. He was not being reckless. He was planning. And the weapon he used, a sling in the hands of a trained shepherd, was not primitive. Ancient militaries had units of slingers. A trained slinger could hit a target at 200 meters with lethal force. David had been training since childhood. He had killed lions. He had killed bears with this exact weapon. Goliath saw David coming and was insulted. "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks?" He cursed David. "Come to me, and I will give your flesh to the birds." David's response was longer, and it did not include any military calculation. "You come to me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel whom you have defied." He had already decided how it ended, before the first stone was loaded. He ran toward Goliath, put his hand in the bag, took a stone, put it in the sling, and threw. The stone struck Goliath in the forehead, the one gap in his armor, the strip of exposed skin between the helmet and the face guard, and sank in. The giant fell. Face forward. The text specifies face forward, not backward, forward. he fell toward the enemy, toward David. The battle was over before the armies had moved. The Philistines ran. The Israelites pursued. And somewhere in the chaos, someone finally asked the question that had apparently not been answered before. Saul asked his general, "Whose son is this boy?" A king who had employed this boy in his court, who had watched him play the lyre, who had dressed him in armor, did not know whose son he was. David stood in the valley with Goliath's head in his hand and told the king his father's name.
The forgotten chapters don't end here. The next one is already waiting.